super dumb. Super dumb. I don't understand why that works, but it does. It makes no sense whatsoever. So when we take that, what is that, crowbar? No, that's not a crowbar. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. So what we do is we come over here. We grab the soup ladle. Sorry, soup ladle. I don't know what they're going to do to replace it. Probably buy a new one. And we place it here. Oh, look, the gas sound is gone. Gee, that totally works. Weird. Alright, so, oh wait, we're not done in there. So we can look at this. I think it's just like instructions on how to do things in the restaurant, or sorry, diner. I don't know why we can look at it, but we can. Alright, and there's one other thing we can look at. This calendar. Please see Maxine or Mel about all overtime. And their payday is once a week. Interesting. Maxine's birthday. Nice. But the place is going to be poppin'. Rockin'. Alright, so this is also a code you can solve. I'm sure it's the alphabet of the letters. I'm not going to do it just because it's going to take a lot of time. But you guys can definitely pause the video and solve it for yourself. I'm betting it's something about Jake's murder. If not, it's probably about Daryl Gray. Some sort of secret someone holds in this game. And just the opposite of a typical book, the Nancy Drew, almost every single Nancy Drew game, there are a limited number of characters. And so, with that, we are going to go ahead and go to Paseo del Mar High School. And look what happens. We got to insert the second CD. Alright, so let me take a moment and do that. Alright, we're back. Awesome. So that is done. I think we're about to enter the school. Sorry, not exit. Ooh, I hear the music. There we are. Awesome. Cool. So let's see. Can we observe the school that's not... Ooh, we can go over here. Just this window, huh? We can do that. Do we need something for that? I guess not. We must be missing something, huh? Alrighty, so inside the school we go. And just to let you all know, when you install the game, you only need Disc 1. Disc 2 is solely for the high school. I love this quote. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. Leonardo da Vinci. Alright, so this school is actually a bit of a maze. So I am going to... I think it's pretty cool. I think it's funny that their mascot is a manatee. Manatee. Man-a-tee. Alright, so... Oh, hey, is that Jake's locker? We actually do not know the combination. Well, personally I do, but I'm not going to do it now. Because we still have a lot to explore. Alright, so let's see. Since we're already... Can we go over... Oh, we can go over here. Cool. Let's go forward. And we can still go forward. Ooh, I hear people playing basketball. What's this? Ooh, a community board. Sort of. So what can we look at? Can't look at that. We can look at this. Oh, look, codes. Alright, so let's see. This is upside down and backwards. This is backwards going bottom to top. This is forwards. Or, well, wait, no. This is upside down and forward from left to right. Alright, so let's see. I can read upside down, actually. Nowhere to turn to, nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. Cool. A symbol of kanji worn with great pride reflects a big secret that someone must hide. Huh. Let's see. He did what it took to... What does that say? Max's? To something the... grade. Oh, to make the grade. Okay. Even if it's... even if it means cheating, to keep... I don't know that last part. It's... I can't read that last part. To keep something and... Yeah, I can't read that part. I'm impressed of how well I got all of that, though. Here's another thing we can look at, kind of a bit of a puzzle, too. Oh, wow. I remember I used to be able to read all of it from bottom to top, which is how you're supposed to read it. If you can read this, then make no mistake, a genuine first-class detective you'll make. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, and weird, okay. Well, who's this?
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Hulk Sanchez.
Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state.
Best teams in the
the others
state,
in the
huh?
dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the Miami Dolphins. Showtime!
Ooh.
One of the best teams in the state?
Haven't you been reading the papers? Paseo Del Mar High School has been Florida's #1 football team for the last 4 years.
Yeah, I'd like to see that in
Is there
writing.
anything else I can enlighten you on?
Excuse me? Can you say that in a different tone, please?
I guess you'd have to be pretty tough to be #1.
Yeah.
Listen, sweetheart, to be the best, you gotta be aggressive and show them
Aggressive.
who's boss. The guy who killed
Aggressive.
Jake.
Ooh. You had to go there.
That's a pretty harsh way to talk about someone who was murdered.
You have to be aggressive to survive in this world. Jake just couldn't cut it, that's all.
How well did you know Jake Rogers?
I knew Jake, but I didn't hang out with him. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
And he just stands there.
How's it going?
We can still talk to him. Nice.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
How could I get into Jake's locker?
I could tear the door off with my teeth, but it might be easier to just ask Hal Tanaka. His locker was right next to Jake's.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Wait, what? You don't even... We didn't even tell you... Weird. Okay, whatever. Wait, did we miss a hallway? I think we did. Yes, we did. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright, so... Here's a cool thing. I think they did this back then as well. I'm not positive because I wasn't aware of the Nancy Drew new Nancy Drew games until the sixth game, which is Secret of Scarlet Hand. The very first my first serious playthrough on this channel actually. But student art exhibit, yeah, I like that. But I don't know if they did this for certain back then, but I know they do now. That what they did was create contests for people who do drawings and art and anything like that, and they submit it into the contests. Anyone who won, their drawing, their artwork gets put into the game, which is super cool. And they even did that with yearbook photos, or any kind of portrait, I should say. Oh man. You wait until you see. Oh man, I can't wait to show you guys. But here's the library. Here's another board. I think there was another one on the other side too. Yeah. Let's check out this one. And I think there's another one. Yeah, there is. This one's upside down, and I think it's this way. When things go astray, tonight at the pharmaceutical place. It will not help to run, so you must grab the gun? What? Come on, you're not psychic. Then again, her interactive loves putting puzzles. Ooh, here's one. Okay, this one is actually pretty easy to do, because the words are just separated and meshed with other words. So you just gotta read it, just, figuring out which part is part of the other words. There's more than one way to remove a chain so thick. Aside from the combination, Mel's bolt cutter can do the trick. Ooh. Oh, that's what this thing is called. It's a bolt cutter. Okay. 50s dance at Maxine's Diner. Nice. Cool. And we already looked at this one, right? Yeah. Alright, so we can go in here. Oh, but I didn't... I didn't grab the library key, did I? Oops. So what's this way? Ooh, who's this dude? Did he just... Yeah, he does look at us. Hi! Who are you?
A new face. Hi, my name's Hal. You sure arrived on a day with a lot of activity.
Hal? Is that your American name?
Hal?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I wanted to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname.
That's cool.
I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Ooh, Japanese. There is a Nancy Drew game that's set in Japan. That one's Shadow at the Water's Edge, and oh my gosh, it's a creepy one.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Why do you admire Americans?
They're such open people. I admire the freedom here. If you work hard enough, you can achieve anything.
That is very true.
Do you feel you fit in here?
Most of the students were cool when I first arrived, but there were a few, like Jake Rogers, who weren't as friendly towards me.
Aw, poor guy.
Sometimes, I feel lonely and far away from my family. And Jake was someone who never made me feel welcome here.
Well, how did Jake make you feel unwelcome?
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
Aw.
I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Again, how do you know our name?
Hi, Nancy.
Huh?
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman.
Wow.
He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same.
Uh-oh.
I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
Daryl found Jake's body this morning. He's very popular, and a good politician too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
Yes, Daryl's father is former U.S. Senator Eugene Gray. I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker was right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished he had a phone handy. Would that help?
A
Talk to you later.
phone?
I must go now, Nancy.
How could he forget? How's that even possible? Okay, so I remember... I don't know if that happens in this game or not. No, I guess not. I guess it could be later on in the game, but it could be... See, Her Interactive stopped selling this particular game, but now they did do a remake of the game, and it's a remastered version, which is pretty cool. I don't like it very much, considering it's hardly anything like this one at all. Anyways, let's see. Are there any other cool stuff to solve? Look, here it is. I think it's backward. Jake's locker combo was part of his fame. Just find a phone to decode his name. Okay. Is that the only thing on here? It looks like it, yeah. His name, huh? Wow. Alright. Can we look at these? Cool. Psychology club. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. This is cool. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Paseo del Mar HS Library. Hal Tanaka. And we can only look at it. Okay. And look! These are the portraits I told you guys about. So these are lucky winners. Woohoo! September, October, November, December, January, May, June, July, August. Really? They only get 2 months off? This guy I really like. She looks like an actress. This guy almost looks like the guy from Home Improvement. I always forget his name. His actor name, I mean. This looks like a child star. My gosh, these people. Awesome. And we can't get in the teacher's lounge. What? Ooh, what's this over here? Any puzzles? Every person counts. Remember the dates. Saturday, June 11th. Let's make a difference. Orchard Park, Peninsula, University Parkway, north of Paseo Country Club. Go to the east parking lot. Everyone will be fed lunch. I don't see the point of this. Is that the only thing we can look at? It looks like it, yeah. Weird. Alright, so we can look at the phone book? Look, the pharmaceutical thing was torn out. So we can actually use a phone, but we gotta use this phone card. I'm actually not up for calling them just yet. I think because I'm almost out of time. Yeah, I'm almost out of time. Okay, so oh man. We can also look at the magazines, which I think is pretty cool. We can only look at a few though. We can look at this one. And I think we can also look at this one. Hi! 10 steps to better grades, best friend or worst enemy, bringing up parents' rights, teen writing contest. Nice. I wonder if that's an homage to a certain magazine. I bet they all are. And ooh. Guys and Dolls. Battle of the Bands. Is that annual judo tournament? Cool. And I think this is actually where I'm gonna stop, because I'm yawning like crazy. And 2, we actually are going to be talking to the last character in the game. Well, no, that's not true. There's one more, but that won't be much later. Anyways, this is Connie, and we will be talking to her in the next video. With that ado, I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I'm Sweet Rascally Rabbit saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube!